Hey guys, you're with me, Kevin, from gardening.co.za, and today we're here to have a quick look at the GARDENA range of pump sprayers. I've got a 750ml pump sprayer here. It also comes in a 1 litre pump sprayer, the only difference just being the size of the reservoir, but other than that, the functionality is exactly the same. From GARDENA, as we can expect, the highest quality. So this unit comes in almost a translucent type material, so it's got its measurement notches over here, so I can see how much liquid I've filled up here. So I've got a 0.25, 0.5 up to 750ml, and you can see exactly how much liquid you've got on the inside, something I think is quite handy. And then the pump sprayer itself, you have the trigger over here. It's a good quality trigger. So unlike some of those really cheap and nasty sprayers that you get on the market, when you start spraying and liquid starts coming out the side, and it also only works for like 5 or 6 times, the GARDENA one will last forever. It is really strong, and it also doesn't leak as well, and it's ergonomically designed. So the pistol grip over here where the trigger is really ergonomic and very comfortable if you're doing a lot of spraying. It also has a brass nozzle as opposed to a plastic nozzle, and the brass nozzle is adjustable. We can set it for a jet or for a fine mist to come out the back. So if I was to demonstrate, I can just spray. I have a fine mist spray over here, and if I open it up and spray, I've now got a jet spray. You can see my jet spray over there. So, and you can adjust it in between for whatever works for you. On the inside of the unit, if I open it up, you'll see that we have a weighted suction valve over here. So it's got a filter at the bottom so it doesn't suck up any silt or gunk that might be at the bottom of your sprayer. And as you move around, the weighted valve will move around on the inside of your pressure sprayer. So even if you're spraying at weird angles to get your spray out, it's not going to give you those false squirts where it just brings air instead of liquid itself. So we can then quite easily spray even upside down and around. It works really well, and this is ideal for spraying whether it be insecticide or fungicides on the plants themselves. If you wanted to do some very delicate watering of, say, seedlings, you could spray it in on the seedlings themselves as well. And on our side, we also use this around the house. We've got a few dedicated for cleaning chemicals, so for the shower and floor and sinks, etc., we put detergents, etc., inside and use it for that too. However, I don't recommend using the house one for the plants as well. If you're going to use one dedicated for chemicals, etc., rather do that. And also, top tip from me is, if you are using this unit for insecticide or fungicide, whatever it is, and then you want to swap over to use it for plant feed, my advice is when you finish using it is rinse the unit out with fresh water, and then pour water back into it again, and then give it quite a few squirts just to get the water back up into the nozzle. That way you can wash out any of the herbicide or poison that you had on the inside. The last thing you'd want to do is leave some herbicide on the inside of your valve, and then when you take it out a few weeks later to feed your plant, if you've got plant feed on the inside, the first few squirts you're going to give to your plant would have the old herbicide in it, which could kill or damage it. So top tip for me is always rinse it out and flush it out with fresh water afterwards, and that also prevents any gunk buildup on the inside to the chemicals or nutrients, anything dry on the inside, which would affect the spray pressure. So there's a quick review of the GARDENA pump sprayer that we've got. This is the 750, also comes in a 1 litre sprayer. Super good quality with the brass nozzles and ergonomically designed trigger that's not prone to leaking, as well as the weighted suction valve at the bottom for spraying in all weird angles. We think it's a really good unit, and it sells really well on our websites. So if you guys are enjoying the product reviews, please feel free to subscribe to our YouTube channel or go check out all our social streams to keep you up to date with all the funky things that we've got on the go on an ongoing basis. So that's it from me, guys, and until next time, I wish you happy gardening.